So why is visibility important? If you aren't visible in sharing what services or products you offer, then how will your customers know who you are and buy from you? So my career background started many years ago. I was at Kraft Foods for 26 years, and eventually, as the company came together with Heinz, I decided it was time for me to leave. And so I started with my own business in 2016. And the intent was to start to talk about the things that I learned in my corporate career so that I could help other people. But it evolved into more things like writing a book, having a podcast, speaking, all of the things that I just never even imagined I would do. Remember, every interaction is an opportunity for visibility about you and your business. It was really kind of a cool time for me to figure out what I could do to help people in leadership at the time, because there are so many people who are holding themselves back and sitting in a room and not speaking up. And that is holding back ideas, recommendations, decisions. I believe in possibilities. And I help my clients believe in that because they can't believe it for themselves yet. And sometimes that's hard. So I try to give my belief in them to them so that they can start thinking bigger about themselves. In a large company, it's really hard to stand out because there are so many people who are maybe doing something similar to what you're doing. And you have to find a way to use something that you have that makes you unique, that helps you stand out. And if you're not doing that, then you just blend in with everyone else. And I just don't want anyone to go through that. I went through that myself and played small for a really long time, and I want to help other people know that they can do this. And I've done it with hundreds of people. Belief in yourself plus visible actions creates confidence. And I think a lot of people assume they have to have confidence first, and then those other things happen. It's actually the other way around. So I would love for you to focus on value and impact and make it visible. You have to create the narrative that you want people to have about you. I like all of my presentations that I give to people to be interactive, to be practical, to be something that they can take action on immediately. Because I think that is what helps people feel like it was a good use of their time, right? I want them to feel like they learned something new, that they have new perspective, and they can take some actions based on what we talked about.
Susan's presentation was so beneficial. What I really appreciated was the frameworks and the pillars that she provided for visibility, not only for myself as a business owner, but also for my clients.
It was really hands-on, and it was very easy to understand. You know, this was my process, and it was as simple as this, and you can do it. And do this 3-4 things, and that's it. So I really liked it.
I really enjoyed her presentation. I could relate to her tone of voice, and her sincerity and clarity.
When I read Sue's book, The Visibility Factor, it really resonated with me because she shared a lot of personal stories, and I saw myself in her. A lot of the things she said, she would sit at the back of the room, she wouldn't talk in meetings, and I think a lot of us can see ourselves in her, and she explained how she overcame that. And I think walking through that personal process with her really enlightens you that I can do that too. I felt that way too, and I know that I can be visible at the end, just like Sue.
My signature topic is mastering your visibility, but many other topics have come to fruition because of client requests or because of things that I've recognized that clients might need. Things like building a stronger team, communicating with impact, the art of influence, managing your personal brand, taking charge of your career, leading across generations, and many, many more. Those have all been really great topics, but they all include some level of visibility and influence. I really want for all of you to be seen for who you truly are and show the value that you bring. Just imagine if you could do that every single day. How amazing would that be? I think what's nice about my message around visibility and showing value and making an impact is that it applies to everyone at every level. It's just a matter of what actions you take to get there and getting comfortable with that. For anybody who's interested in having me speak or do a presentation or do a workshop, they can go to my website, susanmbarber.com, and there is a tab there for speaking engagements, and you can choose that, put your information in, and it will get to me, and then I will respond back to you and we'll find a time to talk.